Hello students, welcome to class. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. Today we're going to be learning about soy and tofu and nutrition. We're going to be listening to this doctor here. This is Dr. Idz, spelled I-D-Z. He's going to be telling us that soy is good for you, and he's going to be reminding us not to listen to random dancers in grocery stores who are telling you nutrition advice. He is going to be encouraging you to go directly to the peer-reviewed scientific articles. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Here are foods I used to eat thinking they were healthy. I used to eat Clif bars before dance, but they contain soy and 17 grams of sugar.
Okay, right away we see the problem. She is talking about they contain soy as if soy is not healthy. That's not true. Obviously, if you are eating sugar directly out of the jar by the teaspoon, that's different. But this is soy protein that is in here. That's fine.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that was, but these supermarket grifters are getting out of hand. Time school. First of all, these are flipping...
In case you couldn't understand him, he said time for school. He speaks very fast. And by the way, I'm curious, have you ever tried these Clif bars? Look, they have a picture of a guy climbing on a cliff. If you've ever tried them, let me know in the comments what you think of them. They are actually vegan. Yeah, so it's fine for you to have them.
Energy bars, they're supposed to provide you with energy. What on earth do you think sugar provides you with? Secondly, what's with this fear-mongering around soy? Clif bars contain soy protein isolate and...
So now he's talking about fear-mongering. Fear-mongering around soy, where people get worried because there's so many lies about it. The meat, dairy, and egg industries want you to buy meat, dairy, and eggs. They don't want you to buy other things for protein. And that's why there are so many lies that go on and get spread. Listen to the science. Look at the peer-reviewed scientific research when you want to know something.
Secondly, what's with this fear-mongering around soy? Clif bars contain soy protein isolate and roasted soya beans. This systematic review on 19...
Okay, let's have a look at this again. Let's see.
What do you think sugar provides you with? Secondly, what's with this fear-mongering around soy? Clif bars contain soy protein isolate and roasted soya beans.
Okay, I just want to show you something here, okay? It says may contain peanuts, nuts, milk. So if a bar, like this particular Clif bar, says it may contain milk, don't worry about it. All they mean is that it might be left over on the assembly line. It doesn't mean that there's any milk in it, not as part of the main ingredients here, okay? So if you want to know also for allergens, you go to the bottom here and you can see it's a little bit more in bold. So if you're allergic to peanuts, then don't eat this. If you're allergic to nuts, don't eat this either.
This systematic review on 19 controlled studies found that all the studies on soy protein...
Okay, just 1 second. That was 19 controlled studies. Did you see that? It's a systematic review for 19 studies. That doesn't mean a study on just 19 people. It means looking at 19 different studies about soy protein from around the world. Different scientists who are looking into this stuff, okay? The effect of soy protein supplementation on muscle adaptations, metabolic and antioxidant status, hormonal response, exercise performance, and active individuals, and so on. They looked at all of this criteria, and the analysis is that soy is good for you. Tofu is good for you.
A review on 19 controlled studies found that all the studies on soy protein supplementation showed improvements in high-intensity and high-speed running performance, enhancing maximal cardiac output, delaying fatigue, improving isometric muscle strength, improving endurance of recreational cyclists, increasing running velocity, and decreasing accumulated...
Okay, I'm just going to stop there because I know he's saying it really fast and I want to get it into your head. So all the studies on SP stands for soy protein. They're taught when it comes to endurance, it's great for anybody who's doing an endurance sport. Talked about exercise performance with high intensity. That means like pushing really, really hard, whether you're swimming or something like that. High speed running, enhancing maximal cardiac output. That means how hard your heart is working and if it is efficient. So that's great. Delaying fatigue, so you're not going to get too tired too fast. So if you are a cyclist or you're playing football or whatever it is you're doing, having a protein bar ahead of time is not a bad idea, especially if it's a vegan one containing soy. You don't have to though. You can just eat soybeans directly. You can have tofu directly. It also helps to improve isometric muscle strength and also recreational cyclists, all these different levels of people who are doing all kinds of sports. It's good for everyone.
At 8 levels, multiple meta-analyses on dozens of randomized controlled trials show no negative effects on female or male reproductive hormones.
Okay, I'm going to stop here for a second because a lot of times people think that it is a problem with hormones, but it is not. People are getting that consistently confused. Nothing wrong will happen to you if you eat soy. There's a weird rumor going around that men will get breasts, which is absolute nonsense because there are all kinds of bodybuilders and vegans everywhere who do not have large breasts, including me, who eats soy all the time. So don't listen to those silly rumors.
And this review on 114 meta-analyses, literally hundreds of studies, show that soy foods reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease, prostate cancer, breast cancer, and a whole host of other diseases.
Did you catch that? How many studies? Okay, not just one. Listen.
All male reproductive hormones, and this review on 114 meta-analyses.
114 meta-analyses. All right, so studies about studies, on and on, studies from all over the world state that soy is good for you.
Literally hundreds of studies show that soy foods reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease.
Okay, reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease. And you're less likely to get prostate cancer or breast cancer. Do you know anyone in your family who has breast cancer? Maybe a friend that you should tell them about? Share this video. Do you know anybody who has prostate cancer? Or maybe it's in your family. Share this video. Share my video right now to make sure that people know that soy is good for you. It can help to eliminate your possibility of getting cancer, or reduce it at least.
Prostate cancer, breast cancer, and a whole host of other diseases. So why on earth is she implying that including soybeans or soy protein is something bad? And it's 10 grams of high quality protein, 5 grams of fiber, and 38 grams of carb.
Okay, I'm just going to pause it again there too. So he talked about how much protein is in there and also talking about fiber. Now, fiber is also very important. The vast majority of people are not eating enough fiber. Fiber is good for your intestines. It's good for your gut microbiome. Make sure that you eat fiber.
And sugar, it's doing exactly what it says on the package. It's great as a pre or post exercise snack.
All right, let's look. It has 10 grams of protein, okay? And it's delicious. Now, I'm not doing an advertisement for Clif bars, but I'm simply saying that if you want to eat one, it's a good idea. It's fine. You can totally do that.
So if you see Muppets spinning around in a supermarket making health claims that are completely unsubstantiated, just scroll on. Class dismissed.
All right, so now that you have heard that soy is good for you, let's get some more words of wisdom here, remembering that veganism is actually about the animals. It is not really about health. So let's look at this. LATFA stands for LATFA. Leave animals the fuck alone. Leave animals the fuck alone. Don't eat them, don't wear them, don't buy them. Don't commodify them. Don't use them in any way. Okay? Okay. Thanks a lot for being here, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow. Let's